We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box now, Tyler Cross. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Striding in, Estevan Florio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Estevan Florio.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the 1-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Come on, run it out. Run it out.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening. Job to make sure of one, though.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Hey, we're patient up there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Judge.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Digging in now, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
Popped him up. Bogarts has a play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 7 hits in 50. Vasquez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar.
Number 5, Kevin Pillar.
we go, fellas. Let's go.
On the ground out to short, right? LeMahieu for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Cross. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He's running. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Runner breaks for third. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Next for New York, Tyler Cross. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Hey, drive him in, babe. Need it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
No runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now to the plate, Tyler Cross, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Tyler Cross, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Here we go.
From the stretch. Two out with the man at first.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now batting, Mike Talkman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mike.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Come on, big guy.
Pulled toward right center field.
Come on, dig.
Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Verdugo.
Here's the 0-2. Ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Digging in once again, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Striding in once again, Mike Talkman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, here we go.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-2. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right. Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
16 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Godley will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. On him, Dan.
He can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So digging in now, Tyler Cross. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
On the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in, Tyler Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Fuentes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Josh Fuentes.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Hey, we got one out here.
The 1-2. Hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Cross. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pillar. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Hit hard up the middle. And there's one away. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Cross. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. The second, this could be 2. LeMahieu's got it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top, 4-1. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Boston Red Sox put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Ready now, Tyler Cross, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there.
Come on,
and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and one away. Here's Chris Davis.
Davis.
Hey, let's go right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in, Ramon Urias, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And gets it as this is bounced to short. Got it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Cross.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the...
So stepping in, Pat Valaika, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Lee, throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Tyler Cross will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Come on, big guy.
First delivery to him on the way.
Let's go.
Fouled away. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead off. Or an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. John Means pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors, and they let...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Tommy Milone is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, number 18.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Way to get on base.
Striding into the box, Mike Tuchman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's safe.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen. You throw a couple of pitches. Next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there. Don't ground into a double play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Previously against Tommy Milone, he has 9 base hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Cross on third, Tuchman at second, LeMahieu on at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Velasquez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in the switch hitter, Stevie Wilkerson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Hit out towards second. To second for... On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Cross. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tyler.
Get your pitch right here.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Stevie Wilkerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table to start driving in some runs.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready once again, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Cross.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Pat Valaika.
Now batting, left fielder, Pat Valaika.
Bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Need you right here one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. And, oh no, it's off his glove. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
So striding forward now, Mike Tauchman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Mike Tauchman.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
2 down now.
No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore.
Round out to short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Orioles leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Cross. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
For the victorious Hooks, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Asher Wojciechowski, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Tyler Cross, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He went deep in the contest last night.
Miguel Andujar.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
Run it out.
Reined
Run it
in.
out.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. The 0-2 pitch.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Mancini is right there as he takes it for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Payoff pitch on its way. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up.
Tyler Cross.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 35 now on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Tyler Cross. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Tyler Cross will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Let her fly,
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
pulled high in the air out to left field.
Dig.
Number 12 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Alex Cobb will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Now at the plate, Tyler Cross, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 18.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Drilled on the ground to short, scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Robbie Robles.
Hey, we're still in the early stage by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on. Big inning started.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini.
Number 16.
Here's the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground. LeMahieu for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross.
The shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Velasquez is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Hit on to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A dive, but he's back. First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. Got him swinging. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To Iglesias for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Valaika.
Here we go.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The New York Yankees. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Tyler.
Digging in, Tyler Cross. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Torres on second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Dig.
On the move is Pilar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Tyler Cross. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
In the air to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off.
Pick it up.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Route to the right. Rizzo is there. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
No errors. They left 9 runners on.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Settling in now, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here now is Rafael Devers, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So first and second with one man gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
One down. One down.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Peraza is under it, and that retires the side. Standing in now for the Yankees, Tyler Cross, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Verdugo.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. First baseline. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this gets down. Extra bases, and this could change everything. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping up now, Josh Fuentes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There is Pedroia, the second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. The 1-2. Hit on out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Cross. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
High in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
All right, hang on. Right there, right here.
And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
So coming to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrating.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
The 1-2. Play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a down in the zone.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. To reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Into the box now, Tyler Cross. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here it comes. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Here now is Rafael Devers. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also strikeout victim 6 times. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Triple so far in this one.
Oh, big guy, steer this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Leading
and
off
set
with
to
the Red
go is
Sox,
the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
To short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez, a hit in 2 tries so far.
J.D. Martinez.
On the short, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
The 2-2. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 1 there. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Digging in now, Tyler Cross.
Not shortstop, Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 37 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.